It seems Nickelodeon is trying to hop on the wagon with live action, so they just released their new live action movie, Dora and the Lost City of Gold. So today I'm here to stop and review the movie. Hey everyone, S Dub Nation here. If you like this video, please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I guess I'll do some more reviews on Nickelodeon movies. Without further ado, let's get into the review.
Dora, it's time for dinner.
If you think you know Dora,
Delicioso! Can you say delicioso?
She'll grow out of it.
think again.
Dora, this isn't the jungle. It's high school. It's life or death.
So if I don't talk to you, don't take it personal, okay? We're all just trying to survive. High school's a horrible nightmare.
Excuse me? I'm kind of stuck.
Who are you?
I'm glad you brought it up.
I'm just kidding. I don't actually care.
We're on to something big, Dora.
An ancient city made of gold.
We're gonna break some rules.
We're coming with you, Prima.
Oh, look. Dora brought a knife on the field trip, everybody.
It's a jungle puzzle.
The jungle is perfectly safe.
Not safe! Not safe!
Seriously? You had that in your backpack, too?
Come on, Boots.
Dora and the Lost City of Gold.
Quicksand! Don't panic.
Excuse me.
I ate chili con carne.
Dora and the Lost City of Gold. I enjoyed this movie. 100% I enjoyed this movie through and through. This movie was actually pretty good. I had high hopes for this movie anyway. I had high hopes. I thought this movie was just going to be great. And watching it, it brought me back to when I was watching Dora as a child. This captured my childhood experience very well. With that being said, let's move on to the good. Now, the good thing about this movie is Isabella Moner as Dora. Her as Dora just captures the childhood experience so well. Full on nostalgia. I felt the full on nostalgia while watching this movie. And I completely agree with anybody that says go see Dora. I completely agree with that because it is a childhood movie and also a nostalgia movie and also a family friendly movie. So this movie has a lot of great elements that come from the show. It's this one scene in the beginning where Diego and Dora are sitting at the table. They look at each other. They say delicioso. And Dora looks at the camera and says, can you say delicioso? I love that she can break the fourth wall and the people around her can't. You know, she's looking at the audience. She's talking to the audience only. And that brought me back to when I was a kid, looking at TV, watching Dora, and then saying, responding, and repeating to everything that she has said. So this movie really, just really, like, gave me the greatest experience almost ever. It gave me the greatest experience almost ever. Nostalgia-wise, just awesome. Everybody that grew up watching Dora, you should actually go see this. If you did not grow up watching Dora, or if you've never seen Dora in your life, I honestly think that this movie will not appeal to you as it did to the fans that watch Dora, or the people that's now just watching Dora, that's just now watching Dora because this movie was coming out. So this movie will probably not appeal to you, but it appealed to me and it kept me entertained through and through. And it was like this one scene at the beginning where Dora and Diego are doing the intro from the TV show, and that sold me on this movie. And it's really at the beginning of the movie, like the start of the movie, they have the theme song Dora, and it's Dora and Diego, and it's like they're inside of the intro and everything around them is just so vibrant and it's cartoonish. That really sold me on the type of movie that this is. That being said, let's move on to the bad. And I really could not find anything bad about this movie. Nothing too major. I think a minor nitpick of mine would be that Boots' CG is a little bit wonky, and I already know they tried to make him look the best that he could, but the way Swiper looked, he looked pretty good for this budget of a movie, and for Swiper to look so good, Boots gotta look the same way, but Boots did not look good. He did not look real. When Dora hugged him, it didn't look like she was hugging a real monkey or somebody was actually there. She looked like she was hugging air, and it just put Boots in there. I really did not feel like I resonated with Boots as much, and Boots was not in the movie a lot, but I felt like if they could do that well with Swiper, they could have done that well with Boots. All in all, this movie was a very good film, and as me growing up with Dora, I actually liked it, and I enjoyed it very much, and I felt like they took a lot of elements from the source material, and Dora acts just like she does in the show. She acts just like she does in the show, so that means that the writers and the director and the creators of this movie, they wanted to make this movie. They felt passionate about Dora, and they made it just for the fans. And it's a family movie. You could take your kids to go see it. Your family can watch it as a family movie. It's great adventure, action, comedy, whatever you call it. It's always a family movie at heart. I would give this movie an A-.